Don't you want to run away, forget all your problems?
Yes.
As the world creeps towards a post-COVID-19 reality, the world of travel looks different than it did pre-pandemic.
And while we're not suggesting anyone travel right away, our next guest is here to share new travel trends and safety tips for this new age we're dealing with. Erica Jackowitz is the president of Roman and Erica, Inc., a lifestyle and travel management company. She joined us this morning. Hi, Erica. Good to have you back on Good Day.
Hi, how is everyone this morning?
We're coping. We're doing okay. And we want to get away. Are you starting to...
I don't blame you.
Right? Are you starting to see people give you a call, making the plans to get away?
Honestly, the time is right now, and the phones are ringing off the hook. I think people are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and they want to make their plans. So we are seeing people talk about President's Week, they're talking about Easter, and they're certainly talking about summer.
What kind of plans do they want to make? Where do they want to travel?
The trend now is towards privatization. So anything that will give people a stay away from shared entrances. So if that's a ground floor hotel room, if that's a villa where they can privatize the services, they can know that they have their beach, their pool, and everything else that they need right there at their hands. That's what people are doing. They're looking for situations where they can create their own safe haven that can't be taken away from them.
So, Erica, are people always, or are people calling you and asking about private residences in another state? Do you find that is a trend as well?
I think it's a trend not only in another state. We are seeing people talk about other countries. We're seeing people, I think the focus, and at least for our clients, what we make sure of is that the cancellation policies, refundability, that it's all there so people can dream and we can make those dreams happen without any real consequence to planning. And I think you need that security now.
So, Erica, I know you're talking about the security to cancel. I mean, how are people making plans to go to Europe when, like, Europe is even in worse shape than we are right now?
I think there's hope. I think there's hope that where people are with the vaccinations, I know the IATA Association is talking about having travel visas with travel vaccinations so that people that have had vaccines can travel and people that have possibly had the virus recently. So there's a lot going on, and people are hopeful that tourism will open again in places like Europe.
You know, pre-pandemic, Ro and I would take off on like a Thursday, Friday, make a long weekend. Are you seeing that, or are you seeing more long, lengthy vacations?
Size matters. So right now, we don't see anything with a 4-day or 7-day trip. I think it's important that people are making their plans so that they make sense. People are looking at larger groups. They want to see their family. They want to see friends they haven't seen. They want to do it in a safe way. And they're going for 3 weeks to 6 weeks to relocating for a couple of months and doing something different, learning to surf. They're ski in, ski out on a mountain. People are really making this time where they're not bound by a location. They're looking to make it count.
I wonder
and they're making plans.
I wonder if people are also looking for places where there's a good hospital nearby should they get ill. I mean, that's what I would be thinking.
And you know what? That's what I'm thinking all the time. And I wouldn't book for something for one of my clients that I wouldn't do for myself. So I look at those kind of things, and no one wants to be caught in a situation that they feel uncomfortable in. And you want to make sure that should something happen, you have access to the right kind of medical care. There's this idea that you can hop on a plane and get home, God forbid something happens. The reality of it is, I don't think it matters how much money one may have. Nobody's going to fly you home if you get sick with COVID, for instance. So it's very interesting. You need to make sure that you are in a situation that you could get the proper care should you need it.
What about staycations? Don't anybody, that's what I feel like we're in. habitually.
I am in a 10-month staycation myself, so I get it. And I think that you can really make staycations fun. I suggest to our clients, get dressed. After the day, go out, do activities, shower, and get dressed for dinner at your own home. Put on jewelry if you must. Grab a necklace. The reality is when you're on vacation, you get dressed with your family, you go out to dinner, you have some background music. So why not with your family? It does make it feel a little bit more festive than your pajama pants.
I love that
So get
idea.
dressed.
Erica, where can people find you if they want to get away?
They can find me at romananderica.com. You can sign on. There's contact information there, and we're happy to help.
Fantastic. Good to have you on, and wonderful advice.
Thank you.
Thank
Stay
you.
well. All right, coming up on Good Day, it is a